Hi Christina. I am just doing a little video here for the Coast job. I have just some basic 3D boxes, the 18-inch drawer things here. I think you can see. I brought them out a little bit farther so you could kind of distinguish between the two. And then your towers here. Let's see. One thing I noticed is on this box right here. Let me get out of that so I can get it a little bit easier to see. Go back even farther. You had a 1/4 inch side on this box, which messed up the dimension. It was reading, I noticed that because it was reading 17 here, interior here, and then 16.5 on these. So just change this side to 3/4. And then these towers, you had a 1/4 inch to the right, so just shift all of those maybe a 1/4 inch to the left so they line up. And this box over here was showing 2 automatic sides on it instead of finished. Down here behind these doors that you have, put maybe 4.5 to 5 inch little filler piece behind those doors to cover the sink. And then on these scribe pieces here, just make sure they're finished sides, and then finished on this side and then no end on that side. I think when I checked them they were reading panelized. And then the one thing that I did that caught my eye here on these two things here, step them back a little bit. They were reading out at 12.5. So if they go back in like an inch, that way the crown molding has a little bit to turn around and you get a real definite 90 outside corner line there. And then also make it a complete box, like about 11.5 inches deep, with a top and a back. And what I did was, I'll get in a little closer here. I need a wider angle lens. Make it, here we go. I think if I look from the back I can see it. I brought this up so that, see, this way you've got something to fasten into. It covers this gap. Say if the ceiling's up an inch or more, then it covers that gap. You don't have to do any crown molding up in there. All they do is just set it up there, open up the door, and then screw it from the inside of the box. That way that once the crown molding's on the outside, there's no holes that you have to worry about up there. And I think that's about it. The height look good on everything. So I think this one's about ready to go. So hopefully that helped.